Hi there, my name's Jake Jude, and I'm sure you already know that from looking through my ePortfolio a little bit. But in this short video, I'd like to give you a bit of a rundown of who I am as a student, what I've been doing at UFE, and what my plans are moving forward. I began UFE in September of 2015. I came in as a student who didn't really know what he was looking for. I tried a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It didn't really work out in the end though. But what did work out is I found that I had a pretty deep-seated passion for communications and media and communication studies. My journey at UFE continued, where I took mostly communications and media and communication studies courses, and I learned that it was more than just an interest. I loved it. I kept taking those courses and kept taking those courses, and eventually I decided to jump into an extended minor in Max and a communications minor, and to try to finish a BA degree. Through my studies, I've been able to find ways to connect some of the things that I've learned at school with my everyday life. An example that I pointed out in my ePortfolio, which I'd like to talk about a little bit more here, is the example that in my Communications 375 course, Print Design, I learned the basics of how to design for print. An interesting thing that I figured that I would try is making birthday cards. The year that I took that course, I had a friend who was having a birthday coming up, and so I just toyed around a little bit with the different skills that I had learned in that class. And before I knew it, I had this pretty cool looking birthday card. So I thought, hey, what the heck? I might as well keep trying things. So I tried another one from my grandma, and I figured I was pretty good at it. So then I decided to take a pretty big challenge onto myself. I wanted to recreate something. I wanted to take a pre-existing print design and redo it in my own style, just for fun. And it worked out pretty well. I recreated a ticket pass for Disneyland Paris and gave it to my girlfriend as a gift. She loved it, and she even thought that they were real, which I thought was pretty funny because I was pretty proud of myself. My time at UFE, however, has not simply all been communications and media and communication studies. I've been here for 3 years, which isn't a super long time, but it's been enough time for me to try different things. One of the first things that I tried dabbling into outside of media and communication studies was global development studies. When I got into global development studies, I didn't think there would be much. I knew it was a requirement for my BA, and I thought, hey, I'll go in there, get the credits, and go. But what I didn't realize was that Global Development Studies 100 would be a door into a world that I never thought I would be able to explore. Currently, I'm looking at my options for going on an internship outside of Canada. I don't know if it's going to happen at the moment, but if it does, I will learn how to use my skills that I've learned at UFE and integrate them into a community or a society on a global scale. But see, as a student, we're always thinking about what's next. What is the next step in my journey? And for me, I already know what that next step is. I have a plan to move up in the company I'm already working for. And I've spoke with a lot of the people who are above me, including my manager, supervisor, assistant warehouse manager where I'm working, and even above that. And the plan is at least to find a job back east with the same company and see if I can at least get some work experience in communications. Ultimately, I'd love to turn that into a job where I can work for a professional sports organization as a communications correspondent. But that's just a dream right now. But I'm thinking that based on what I've learned at UFE and based on what I know I'm capable of and the amount of drive that I know I have right now, honestly, I think anything's possible. And I'm willing to put in the effort to get there. And like I said, I've only spent 3 years here. I've got some more time to go. And I can't wait to see what else I'm going to learn and what else I'm going to be able to do with that knowledge moving forward. So, thank you for listening to this brief video of who I am. I hope you enjoyed looking through my ePortfolio. And I'd love to get to know you, because, I don't know, that's the kind of guy I am, I guess.